Who needs an intro anyways? What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Brotato. That's right. Redemption. I'm so mad that this didn't work out. We'll go on the wand. I feel like the wand's a safer bet. Range. It's a little slower because it only does 1 damage, but God, does that burn, which is an 100% chance already on the wand. So we don't even have to worry about getting more scared sausages. So I feel like the wand's going to be better. Because also it spreads. Yeah, look at that. Already get the elemental damage up. What is it increased by? 25%. So not a lot. And then melee range cannot be changed at all. And engineering is reduced by quite a bit as well. I do want to get multiple different types of weapons because I'm a fan of that. Just like in the early, it makes sense to grab extras of stuff just so you have weapons. Something I found with some characters is that I just don't have any weapons. And that's not... Like, I shouldn't be holding out for a specific type of weapon. I should be getting what's good, because I'm still going to spend the money anyways on rerolls. So why not spend the money on another weapon that's going to help keep me alive a little longer. Also, I know that regen and such sucks on this guy. And damage output is high. So let's go for things that will get me better. There we go, like a little bit of HP regen for a little less luck. I can do that. I'm fine with that. I do want more wands than like torches and such, but my damage output is going to be high in these early waves because this is a strong fighter. Being a mage, being a mage and all. God, D&D terms. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what my audience is. I play random video games. I get varying levels of views. I don't know what y'all know about, but I know I am. Oh, that's actually really good because neither of those will go down whatsoever. I am an avid D&D player. Yeah, weird foot would go good. So I know the terminology, I know the game. I've played the game for years now. I think I'm on 5. Yeah, 5 years of D&D. And D&D among other TTRPG choices. I don't know, I have thought it would be fun to run a campaign and stream it, but God, it's so difficult. And there's no benefits unless you're already famous. Nobody gets big off of I mean, I say that and then there's Critical Role, but that's a give me piercing. That's a special case, you know. We all know that that's a special case. That's not gonna happen. Why did I do that? I got a really good torch now. I want better wands. Like, that's a special case. They got lucky. Also, all of them have side jobs of being actors, you know? That's not like... Not that I'm not gonna have a side job. I'm in college getting a side job. But like, no, this is the side job. What am I talking about? This is the side job. Streaming is always a side job. No matter what. Unless you make it. But the odds of making it are never in your favor with how many people do this. And I don't even stream anymore. Like, I've given up on streaming. It's like, I mean, I haven't given up on it. I still want to, but like, there's so much more going on in my life that I'm minigun? Nah. That I'm doing. Like, I don't have time to stream. I don't have I've got like a game that I'm playing. I've got Hollow Knight that I still want to play. It's fun. The streams are fun. But currently, YouTube videos are easier, and I can be extremely consistent with them when it generally, they're like 20-minute, a little past 20-minute videos. That's easy to film. I don't do much editing, which I'm sure is obvious. I don't do a lot of editing. I keep most of these just raw, uncut, because that's what I like for this series. I like it to be that you can see... Because I like... Brotato is already not the most interesting game to watch. Oh my god, that's so good. I get that. I don't want any of these. I'll take an armor. HP regen. I get that this is definitely not the most fun game to watch. Right, that's obvious. It's like, it's an interesting one to play because of all of the synergies and stuff that you know. But like, if you don't understand the game and you don't do the mental math, because obviously I'm not saying everything that I buy, even though I should be. I just like, that's too much reading. That slows gameplay down way too much. I know what all of these stuff are. At this point, you probably, if you've watched out most of the episodes, you know I tend to go for the same items because they're useful. When it's a new item, I'll read it out loud. But like, I can't keep track of what I have or haven't read. Ooh, tree. Hit it! Read and such and so on and forth such. It's not a word. But I like keeping these uncut because if I were to watch somebody play Brotato, I don't want them to cut part way in, like skip from a wave, because like, I mean, like, nothing really happens during a wave, but like, it kind of does. I did that wrong. I want the worm and then the loot worm over the that's not even what I want. I don't even want the butterfly. That is not at all what I thought it was. Will-o-wisp! Okay, this is scaling, because it's +1 elemental damage for every 30 burning enemies you kill during the wave, which is only +4. I'm fine with -7 attack speed. I just need to get my attack speed up a little bit. But once I get that, I can get burning. I can get my damage up higher. And because all of the enemies we're killing are burning, I just have to kill 120 enemies a wave. Which now, like early on, might be kind of difficult. But later shouldn't be an issue with some of these waves. Oof. Still taking a lot of damage. Don't have the best healing. Would love to get my armor up more. Holy. I gotta find one of the characters. When we get to a character that has like an increase. I don't know if any of the characters have like 25% increased armor. Because that would be absurd. Because I'm assuming you can't get to 100% damage reduction. I'll give up some regeneration for some luck. I need good luck. Okay, so that's fine. Get some more piercing damage. Another cyber ball. That didn't even lock it. And lock weird fruit again. Because I'm fine with a little, stubbed my toe. Ho 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 ho. I'm sitting at a metal folding table in a basement, and I just kicked the metal part of it. Ow. As I was saying, I will go for less dodge to heal more from the consumables, because that's a little more reliable. I mean, it's more healing than my regen, just because my regen is so low. If my regen was higher, it would be like, that was 7 damage, and I'm back to full now. Cool, because those things heal me for 4. And then I do have my own regen. I need some monkeys. What are those called? I don't think it's not the monk. Actually, some of those monkeys would be useful because those heal you upon picking up consumables. I gotta get that loot guy, please. Yes, rat, get him, rat. Please kill him, rat, please. Yes, thank you. Free item. Free items are so good. Trees, yes. HP regen, yes. HP, yes. Will-o-wisp. Wand, weird food. Tardigrade. I hate bait so much. I don't think I want to trap another torch. I want more attack speed. You give me attack speed minus HP regen for that? Sure. Okay, now my attack speed's up a little bit. These things have negative. Do I have negative knockback? I have negative knockback currently. What is giving me negative knockback? Oh, that. Okay. I'm fine with that. Tardigrade nullifies 1 damage hit, and you can stack them. I had 3 in one run, but it was one of my bull runs. It was my best bull run, so I had something that did 1 damage a second, which, if you don't know, just gets rid of the Tardigrade. Because it nullifies that first one, and then you take, oh god, you take damage as normal. Okay, well, I thought my damage output was high in this. Maybe it's actually not. But I still feel like my damage output's pretty high. My healing could be way better. Holy man cows. What? Who said that? What does that even mean? Man cows. Oh! Okay. I'm feeling better about this one than the last one. I'm gaining strength early on. I'm gaining elemental damage. My elemental damage is already up to 16, which increases burning by 100%. Elemental damage. Pocket Factory is nice. Boxing Glove is fine for more knockback. Because there are some things that scale with knockback. White Flag just gets rid of some enemies, which is always a good thing, let's be honest. The Bee is really nice. Extra harvesting for no negatives, because these can't change at all. Okay, those things are tough. Didn't realize that knockback actually affects ranged weapons. For some reason, that didn't make any sense in my mind. But why wouldn't it, you know? Okay, well, I don't know my dodge chances, but it must be pretty good. I think luck also gets you more chests. So that's pretty good. I am definitely taking that. I do not want that. I don't want that at all. Let's ban it. I will take that. At this point, do I want harvesting? Yeah, we're at a wave that harvesting still makes sense. Not actually, let's combine you two and just get a really good torch. More trees, for sure. Now we get the wand. Sea coil plus 1% damage every one knockback you have. Which, I mean, I currently only have 5 knockback, but that's fine. It's 5 extra damage. 5 extra percent damage, which scales better than just adding damage on. Well, I guess only if the number is bigger. For big numbers, percentage scales more. One thing that I like is scaling. I'm very much a fan of scaling, things that scale off of each other. That's why I like certain cards in Slay the Spire that get bigger progressively. That's why I like Jokers in Brotato more than others if they scale, because it's more fun. I'm trying to think of other games I've played with scaling. Undertale didn't have a scaling thing, which I kind of wish it did. It would have been fun to have in... I guess I didn't really buy a lot, but it would have been fun to have an item where I could, like, deal more damage progressively or something. Let's get more luck. I will take a Tyler and another bat for more. I have a 2% dodge chance now. Man, I keep taking things that make my dodge bad, I guess. I will do this for extra attack speed. I would like more attack speed, which is currently 3. I'll do one more reroll. Turret? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Range is good because then these things have more range. Doesn't really matter if you have more range. Phantom Blast Brass Knuckles are like okay, but going for wands for the range. Of course, as we saw last episode, the range does not really help against bosses. I mean, it does, but like staying alive helps more. I did forget to check any comments. If there were, I don't think I got any, but one of the, I don't even remember what episode I said that in. I said something in an episode once like, hey, give me a comment of something I should talk about, and I'll talk about it. Which would be funny, but then I felt like I'd have to edit in the comment on like part of it. Which oh, nice, love when that happens. Trees spawn close enough to the turrets that the turrets get them. It's one of my favorite things that turrets target trees, because it means that exact thing can happen. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's get rid of a little bit of dodge. More attack speed. More attack speed. More attack speed. More attack speed. Don't need that one. Get another tardigrade. Now I can nullify 2 hits. Because tardigrades stack. So theoretically, have enough tardigrades and it's near impossible to kill you, but you would need so many tardigrades. And they're purple, so like they're epic. I don't know what the I don't think the rarities. I don't know the rarities in this game. They change. Every game is different. Tree. Now it's a turret. Because of Pocket Factory. Pocket Factorio. Never played Factorio. I've never even watched anybody playing Factorio. I've watched people play Satisfactory. That game is nuts. It's a very interesting game. That kind of like automation thing. I used to have a game on my phone that was very automation based. What do you increase by? 5%, so it is difficult to increase you. Yeah, that's really good, because 4 goes to 5, because it's a 25% increase. Right. Let's get more attack speed. Was that? I think that was attack speed. I want more attack speed. I don't really care if I'm slow, seeing as I'm already very slow. Negative dodge chance is also fine. Frozen Heart is really good. Sure, burning activates slower, but they scale with an additional 10% elemental damage, and I also get 8, which becomes 10. And like a statue is fine. I'll be slow, but have increased attack speed when I'm not moving. Doesn't really help the boss. Oh, actually being slow isn't going to help on any of the bosses. I need to get my speed up again. There was a guy you unlocked by getting negative 20% speed, the slow one. Or was it old? No, I used old to get it. Speedy is what it was. Which is really funny, actually. You have to be really slow to get the guy that's super fast. Let's just... Why are my eyes like... Dude, look at my eyes. I don't know what that is, but I love it. Okay, I should be collecting this stuff, though, especially as we get closer to the end. God, am I slow. Okay, some speed would do me wonders, though. Oh, should I get a Power Fist? I don't need a Power Fist whatsoever. I should not take... I'm not going to take this statue, actually. I'm not going to take it. I am going to take you and you, though. Oh, there's the robot arm. Which does absolutely nothing for this character whatsoever. What were we? 16. Okay, I still have time to build up speed. I could have an extra 80% attack speed when I'm not moving. Stacking the same item is genuinely absurd in this game. That's another thing that I like. Being able to stack the same item is so much fun. Okay, now I'm a little faster. I would like some speed when going against the bosses, because boy golly are they annoying. Like, all of the bosses. Both of them. There's only 2. And then there are just other elites, which are annoying, but that's like when you get to wave 30. And for these ones, I'm just going to wave 20, hoping to get a win. I don't really care about making it far. You don't get extra rewards. Okay, rewards. It's a roguelike. Roguelite, whatever it is. I don't know the difference. Give me that. Bottom line, of course. Middle plate. Sure. You know what? Let's get some more range. Don't want a wisdom. I don't think another wand is useful. I've got enough harvesting at this point. Ooh, I will take an exoskeleton. Because I don't need regen. Alien eyes, I love. Okay. Not finding as many wands as I would like to be. But that is fine. We're rich! We're not. But we'll get in there. The one guy that starts with a lot of harvesting was a crazy run. Because, as we definitely found out that run, money is power. And in this game especially, having a ton of money means that you can buy absurd amounts of items, which are very helpful. Okay, barely got a level up that wave. Sure. Ooh, baby elephant's good. Yeah, sure. Let's go for a little more luck, see if we can find something good. Without, like, any money. Absurd torch. My knockback still up? Yeah, still at 5. Okay, wave 18 means we got 19 and then 20, so almost done with this run. Go, 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 go. 2 tardigrades are gonna help a lot. 54 health, I think, should let me survive at least 2 shots. At least a shot, I guess. I might get 2 shot. I don't know how much damage the boss is gonna be doing. Won't know until I get hit, and I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna try to not get hit. Music baller right now. Alright, okay, alright. Huh. Alright. Don't want that, actually. I will take another Radzilla. Do not want that. Don't need a flamethrower. Well, give me that flamethrower, actually. That's very fun. Okay. The scaled sausage is exclusively for... Okay, I want all of these. Is exclusively for my pets. Because then they have a higher chance of... They'll have a 100% chance of doing fire damage and burning enemies. Dang, that flamethrower got range. Okay, I've already gotten 2, 3 more. Okay, so yeah, I get those absurdly quickly. I think I got the other one as well. You get that really quickly for killing 30 burning enemies. A lot more enemies than I thought. These later waves, like if there wasn't a cap on it of max of 4 per wave, by golly gee, would this be absurd. Same thing with extra stomach. I'm getting so many of these because luck also affects the chances of enemies dropping those when they die. And because my luck's really high, there's dropping a lot. Extra stomach, if you don't remember, is red. It gives you +1 max HP for every one of those you eat, up to a maximum of 8 per wave. Yeah, now I have a 100% chance of dealing burning damage with attacks, even though my attacks already deal burning damage. And then I also have 2 coils now, which is plus 11% damage, even though most of my damage has come from the Vigilante ring, which is giving me 39. I don't need this. Okay, this is I don't need to save anything. This is the final round. Okay, which boss are we fighting? The one we lost to. Redemption time. We are absolutely tearing through this thing's health bar. Holy. Was I right about damage output, or was I right about damage output? I only got hit once. We destroyed that thing. I'm gonna stand right here and not move. On a side note, my Catling gun doesn't move either because he standbys me. Standbys me. Not very good parody, seeing as it isn't actually one. I will see what the item is, but we're gonna lose immediately after. Holy. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Might be a little difficult to lose this one, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll take the Gobbler's hat. Okay, so that actually is better than what I have currently, but it doesn't really matter. Let's take a piece of armor. Alright. Sell all of the weapons. Go for as much money as possible. And do nothing. See how long it takes me to die when I'm not doing anything. Pets do make this difficult. I think if I don't move, it's gonna take a little bit before I die. So I might just need to run into enemies to attempt to die. Yeah, because my animals are also scaling their own damage. So let me run around and try and find enemies to die. Okay, nullified. I got hit then. Oh, come on. Come on. I gotta stand like, not where the Catling gun is, but like on an edge. Boom. Okay. Ah! This is gonna be tough, actually. Sure, I will take that, actually. Okay, that was nullified again. Okay, I took some damage. Big guys, yep. Hit me. Ah, they're so healthy. Gimme. Get me. Kill me. Come on. Yes. Ah. No, I heal too much before the next one spawns. No. There we go. Nice. Alright, we did it. We died on wave 23. It took me 3 waves. What the heck? Okay, so you get a weapon with this guy. Thunder Sword. Blade. Elemental. I don't know any blades. Hitting enemy spawns 2 projectiles that deal high damage plus 100% of. Well, it'd be 69 damage plus 100%. Well, no, it'd be less than that because of the times 61% down. God, I don't know how much damage it is. And slows enemies, though. Dude, that's actually really good. That'll be cool to see in another run. Alright, another one done. Next time, we got a lot more people to go through. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. That has been Brotato episode. I'm not keeping count. You're keeping count. Anyways, see y'all in whatever I upload next. Keep Minty fresh, y'all.